today is Easter and I am alone, but that's okay. We're still gonna find a way to celebrate. And I was thinking, what's the best way to celebrate other than like a nostalgia thing, you know? Like something that I haven't had in a long time, but I used to eat as a kid, you know? So I was racking my brain and I was also thinking of what to cook for this video. I also wanted to cook something that like scares me, that like I traditionally wouldn't think is easy to make at home. Kind of going through a lot of like online cooking videos, and I saw one and it was like, oh, make funnel cake at home. And I was like, funnel cake is something that I haven't had in a long time, is kind of celebratory, and the recipe scares me because I've never actually like deep fried anything ever. So this is gonna be a first time for all of us. So I've got all my ingredients already laid out here, and I looked at the recipe. It doesn't actually look that scary, but as per usual, I'm not gonna be really going off the recipe. Like my ingredients are here, but one of the key things on the recipe is like you need like a little thermometer to measure the temperature of your oil. I don't have a little thermometer to measure the temperature of my oil. I have a medical thermometer, but I'm not putting that in my oil. I'm not gonna fry my medical thermometer. So we're just gonna hope that the oil gets hot enough to fry funnel cakes. Let's get started. I'm gonna wash my hands, 20 seconds. See, I don't wanna cook something that doesn't scare me, you know? Like, I feel like you should only do things in life that scare you. Or like, not scare you, like that makes it sound like you should do stupid things, which I do a lot of stupid things. I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, so the first step is you're gonna take an egg, just beat the egg. You're gonna beat an egg. You're gonna add a few drops of vanilla flavor. I've got imitation vanilla, hopefully that counts. Ooh, that's a lot of drops. Okay, hopefully that's okay. I've got like 2 spoonfuls of baking soda that I'm gonna add into my egg. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in so that the baking soda is gonna be distributed with the liquid ingredients nice and well, making like a really gross paste. Should I add my milk or my flour first? I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. Who cares? All right, I'm gonna add my flour. 1.5 cups of flour for 1 egg. And then my sugar, 1/8 of a cup of sugar. And then now I'm gonna add my milk, 1/2 cup of milk. And this is looking very chunky. And at this point, I'm thinking I've done something wrong, but we're gonna push through because I thought it would be much more liquid than this, but it's too late because I've already mixed everything in together. Very much so wishing I could reference my recipe at this point, because this is looking like a straight up cake, not cake, like a bread dough. But we're in it, we're deep in it. I might have just straight up just remembered the wrong number of things. I might be doing this completely wrong. So at this point, I've got a Ziploc bag. We're gonna go ahead and fill, because I don't have a funnel. I don't have like an actual funnel for these funnel cakes. So these are Ziploc bag cakes. Oh gosh, it's getting stuck already. So the idea is you go ahead. Oh jeez, that looks terrible. Oh no. I think I didn't do the right ratio of ingredients, guys. This might be just terribly wrong. I mean, it looks cakey, but like I thought it would be fluid because it's supposed to like plop down into the hot oil. All right, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try it with like half of the dough. So I've got the dough in a bag, and then I'll just cut off this little corner. There's like a little spout for the dough to come out of. So now it can come out like that. I'm gonna heat my oil back up. I'm just gonna wait until it starts smoking, because I'm assuming that's gonna be the hottest point. Which I guess I might as well just stick the rest of this dough, or you call it dough? It's not really dough. I don't want to call it dough, but batter's the word. I'm gonna try to stick the rest of this batter into this bag. I really wish I had another hand. Like, dude, if I had 3 hands, can you imagine how easy life would be? You could bench press so much more. Now here's the real question though. If you had 3 hands, would you have 3 pecs? Like, would you need, you'd probably need all the other muscles. That would probably mess you up. How much does a hand weigh? Like an arm weigh? Like, I'm wondering if it would affect like body weight exercises if I had another. I remember as a kid, I always used to look at funnel cakes and I thought that they were like a type of cotton candy, honestly, because I didn't have them for a long time as a kid. And I thought that they were like, because they had that powdered sugar, so they had that like weird whimsical look that cotton candy has. So I genuinely thought that funnel cakes were like, oh, like air food, like, which it kind of is air food, because like, it's pretty airy. All right, I got the rest of the batter in there. The spoon's stuck. Guys, if this works, I'm gonna be really fat, because I'm gonna eat a lot of cake. My oil is now bubbling or smoking, so I'm assuming this is as hot as it gets. So hopefully this doesn't just instantly burn me. Okay, it's not really letting go. Okay, test fry. So my bag is open at the back, and all of the cake is coming out the back when I squeeze, so I should probably do something about that. Okay, my first thing is like burnt to an absolute char. Literally, we have a black turd. So, oh, that's so gross looking. It's literally a black dookie. There's just a charred poop. It's literally, it looks like a little poop, and the inside is like, well, actually, the inside looks like it's the right cake texture, but it's literally a cinder on the outside. So that can't be right. Yeah, that's awful. I hate that. So we're gonna let this oil cool down and try it again. All right, we're gonna squeeze from the back this time. Hopefully. I think the hole is too small. Oh, jeez. It literally looks like poop coming out. Ew. Gosh, dang. Get in there. Alright, let's fish out this second experimental. Okay, it's not black. Yeah, it's black. Okay, yeah, so this is still, that's not right. I'm wondering if it'll cool down if I add more at once though. Oh no, what the? Oh, it came out the side, so it's not even, I need another bag. This is a mess. I genuinely could not have guessed that this would go so badly. I literally don't know what's happening. How do I get it out of this bag that's like... You know how like a doggy bag, like you reverse it inside out to get the poop? I'm gonna do that with my batter. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's in the piping bag supposedly. That's so gross looking. Oh man. Push from the back, and I'm gonna cut a bigger hole. This is progress, guys. This is what progress looks like. This is what learning looks like. That is a thick funnel. That's not even remotely tubular. That's literally like a giant turd coming out. Okay. So now the hole's too big. I'm just gonna drop this in just to see what happens. I'm optimistic about the temperature at least, because at least this starts to look like an actual cake. Everything's out the window because it's panic time. Nothing's going right. I don't know what's going on. For your visual inspection, these are assortments right now. Black turd, brown turd, and then one that actually kind of looks like cake, but it's massive, so I'm calling it fat turd. It's not awful, it's a little under because it's so thick. I'm starting to think the original hole size was just right. Alright, I'm on my third Ziploc bag now. Nobody ever made it to the moon on the first try, or something to that effect. It's not coming out. Alright. Oh man, that's so gross looking. I'm just gonna try dropping it in. I'm foregoing the funnel mechanism for a bit. I'm just gonna try like dollops. So I am actually confident about this batter because the nibble tasted good. Like that's actually like bready looking. Like that's like actual cake on the inside. It does taste like funnel cake there. So it is an absolute mess inside this pan right now. Like none of this looks like funnel cake at all. At least it's frying. Is it a good effect? No, not at all. Is it the effect I want to know? But it's an effect. It's the deep frying effect. I'm getting the experience of deep frying, which is exciting, honestly. I'm not gonna let this. I'm still gonna try to make it pretty. So I got a little bit of confectioner's sugar, and we're gonna lay it over top like funnel cake. Honestly, it's a little bit more like an actual dessert now, like not just poop. So with the sugar, I'm gonna give it a taste test. This will be my final. Okay, looks wise, 0. Like this is like 0, but like what matters is on the inside, you know? Like I'm not a shallow guy. I will love every funnel cake for what's on the inside. If you're pretty on the outside, that might sell you to me. This is purely about cake. Don't read too much into this. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of the cake. Guys, it tastes good. Like honestly, okay. That makes this okay. It tastes
Okay, I had to stop the camera and go open the windows because it's getting way too smoky in here. So obviously, final thoughts. Gonna go out on a limb. Not a very long limb, a very small limb, because it's very obvious. This is a fail, but I'm not too bad because it's my first time deep frying stuff, and the fact that it's edible at all, and the fact that I'm still eating it. Oh, that bite was gross. Oh, that was burnt. The other bites were good, I promise, but I stand by my word. All in all, I'm not terribly upset because it's my first time frying something and it tastes a little bit like a burnt donut, which is like not the worst thing. But yeah, maybe if you have a piping bag, use that. My main issue, I didn't have a funnel for funnel cake. Really kind of obvious now I think about it. But happy Easter. Hope you guys get to spend time with your family and loved ones, and yeah, God's good, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully.